Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Nation Wants to Know, our series where we speak to the most important personalities in India and around the world, people who are shaping the future of India, people who are shaping politics, governance, society, different aspects of life, and also global personalities. Recently, we spoke to the Crown Prince of Iran a few days back, and today I have with me, in the middle of the elections, someone whose career I have followed very closely. And it will be wrong to only call him a veteran in Indian politics because he is a pioneer. He has done things and introduced forms of governance when they were unheard of. He is the pioneer in e-governance in the country. And he is also a man who has been written off many times. Many times people say he is past his prime, but every time he makes a comeback. So he is the comeback man of Indian politics. A bit like Sourav Ganguly in cricket. Every time you thought Sourav Ganguly lost his place in the Indian team, he would come back and score a century. So Chandrababu Naidu, it is a pleasure to have you on The Nation Wants to Know on the Republic Media Network. First of all, thank you very much. You have a very hectic campaigning schedule. So let me begin by thanking you for your time today.
Thank you, sir. Very nice of you to be with you and also to have this occasion for me. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Chandrababu Naidu ji, I will come to the point, right, headline question right at the start. There are assembly elections in Andhra Pradesh. There are 25 Lok Sabha constituencies which are at stake. So the question is not only how many seats the NDA will get from Andhra Pradesh. The question is whether Chandrababu Naidu and the BJP plus TDP combination will be ruling the state of Andhra Pradesh as well. So since you have always been candid, can you tell me in terms of numbers, not exit polls, in terms of numbers, how are things looking for you in Andhra Pradesh, both in the Lok Sabha level as well as the assembly level?
As you rightly mentioned, both elections are coming simultaneously. 100% we are confident we will win the elections. Public are totally frustrated because of this governance, very bad governance. Everybody is suffering a lot, not only one religion, one region, one section. All people are the victims of this governance. So we are 100% confident that we are going to win 160 plus MLAs and also 24 plus MPs. If possible, 25 we wanted to win MPs.
You're saying that you're going to do a complete and clean sweep of Andhra Pradesh? That seems difficult at the assembly level. You are maybe undermining, undermining Jagan, maybe you're undermining the YSRCP, which continues to be a formidable force, Mr. Naidu.
You are right. At the same time, people are fed up with this governance. He asked one chance, they have seen one chance, then people are thinking no chance for him. That is the mood of the state.
Are you so confident because of the Modi factor?
Yeah, both. Modi ji, at national level and state level, it will help us because of his governance and also continuation forward. People are with him. And at the same time, our people have tested my governance. They are comparing now with past governance and present governance. They are all fed up with this government.
I want to explain to the viewers the significance of what Mr. Chandrababu Naidu is saying right now. Mr. Naidu, you can correct me if I am wrong, but what Chandrababu Naidu is saying is that Andhra Pradesh will be a place, a state, from where the NDA will make maximum gains in Lok Sabha. So towards the Prime Minister's target of 400 Paar, Andhra Pradesh will provide significant gains. Many people say, will the BJP lose seats in Karnataka? Can the BJP really gain seats in Bengal? But you are saying that if you win 24 of 25, How many more seats compared to last time is that? I mean, if you have to look at TDP and BJP together, in the 2019 Lok Sabha elections, how many seats did you get then?
Three seats.
And BJP?
Now 24. BJP 0. Last time they didn't get.
So,
they contested, they didn't get.
So what is being said, and this is a headline moment, what is being said by Chandrababu Naidu is that this time compared to last time, at least 20 more seats for the NDA alliance from Andhra Pradesh. Am I correct, sir?
Yes, sir. You are 100% right.
Let me push you on that a little bit. You said 160 seats in the assembly, but Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, the Modi factor may not apply in the assembly election.
There is a goodwill at national level. NDA government is going to come. At state level, there is a lot of work we have to do. Rebuilding the state, reconstruction of the state, that is the need of the hour. We need center support for the state now. And at the same time, whenever NDA, both BJP and Telegu Desham, we have served the polls. That is 99, 2014. Same thing will repeat now.
Mr. Naidu, I remember, and you're a different kind of politician. You know, I used to follow you with a mic when you were UF spokesperson. You may not remember. I used to stand outside Andhra Bhavan to get a soundbite of Chandrababu Naidu. And the one thing about Chandrababu Naidu, viewers, is that he has non-traditional thinking. So if even in 2017, Mr. Naidu, you had said that you support one nation, one poll. At that point of time, you did not have this alliance with the BJP. But in April 2017, you had said that instead of facing the headache of facing elections every 3 months, every 6 months, it is better to get ready for one nation, one election, which will bring frequent polls to an end. So, you know, you're steady with that thought even now.
You are 100% right that, yeah. Even now I am with that because we have to spend time only once in 5 years, either parliament and assembly and local bodies and all elections should be completed within 6 months. Remaining 4.5 years, development, welfare and empowerment of the people who have to work. That will be the agenda.
Now, Chandrababu Naidu ji, you have also got a fairly strong grip of national politics. And you've been a convener of a national alliance. You are in touch with various parties. At a national level, the question every drawing room is asking right now is, what is the realistic number for the NDA alliance this time? From your reading of the national mood, and you are in touch with, I'm sure, many leaders of different states, how are you seeing the numbers stack up at the national level beyond exit polls?
No, I am confident. People wants to have NDA government, that is very clear. Now NDA is planning 400 plus. We are confident we will achieve it.
Every party says it's confident.
And also I am appealing to the people of India.
Yes.
Please.
No, please continue.
Only one thing if you see, I am a strong believer in India will be a global power. So far, Narendra Modi has promoted India and Indians globally very well. And now he is talking about Vikasit Bharat 2047. All Indians, including me, are endorsing his vision. We have to work towards that.
Now,
India is a great nation, great people, very inspiring time.
But what are you benefiting from the BJP? Mr. Naidu, Why have you allied with the BJP? Because in Andhra Pradesh last time BJP received less than nota votes. Allow me to complete. Last time the BJP got less than nota votes in the 2019 elections in Andhra Pradesh. They have been trying to improve, but the BJP does not have a very strong organizational ground presence in Andhra Pradesh. So is it only the Modi factor which is appealing to you? Do you really see this relationship lasting over a long term, over a sustained term, Mr. Naidu? Given that you have also been a person who has been seen to have national ambitions of his own in the past.
No, what I'm saying, one thing you are aware. I have prepared Vision 2020 for the state of Andhra Pradesh in 1999. That Vision 2020 has become a reality today. We have grown beyond that. And at the same time now, country is developing under Narendra Modi's leadership. We people, and also I am one among so many senior leaders of this great nation. We have to contribute to this great nation under his leadership. I am being the regional party president. We will cooperate with them for nation building. And I am having my own, if you see, last time also I worked for under NDA government. Even people of Telugu people community has benefited a lot. Country develop, then states will develop, all communities will develop. This is the analogy we have to work it out. Personal, in politics, what we are doing, only service to the nation and building the nation. Even last time when I was in NDA, never I aspired any position. Even never I accepted any ministerial berths also. Your contribution to the nation is important. That is where I am totally committed. You have seen all my career for the last 40 years. I want to continue my effort for contribution of this great nation, that's all.
I take that, but I need to ask you, Mr. Naidu, that there have been many ups and downs in your relationship with the BJP. In 2019, you had said that aligning with the BJP had been a political compulsion, but forming an anti-BJP front has become a democratic compulsion. So this was 4 or 5 years back. You had said democracy is in danger, central institutions are being demolished, and that's why these forces have come together. In fact, Mr. Naidu, even before Nitish Kumar was being projected as a possible face or leader of an anti-BJP front at a national level, you will remember that people were thinking that you will be the leader at a national level once again and play the kind of role that you played in 99, 2000, 2001. And that was the expectation of several people from you. At that time, you were also expressing some frustration with the BJP. Now, what the nation wants to know, Mr. Naidu, is between 2019 and now, what has changed that has led to your change in perspective? Can you elaborate on this in as much detail as you want for our national audience?
No, you know, in 2019, we demanded for special status. Except special status, we don't have any reservations or any differences with BJP or NDA. 2014 bifurcation is a painful process. At that time, they promised special status. We tried, but we could not get it. And at the same time, 2019, Jagan has been elected as Chief Minister. He has destroyed total ecosystem of development. He borrowed 14 lakh crores as debt by pledging government properties, collectorates, hospitals, like this, Bright Bazaars. So many things he has done. Now, in Andhra Pradesh, there is no democracy also. All these things happened. Now it is, as a matter of fact, to protect the Telugu community. I wanted to associate with NDA and develop this nation. Even for the last 10 years, if you see the track record, Narendra Modi ji has done extremely well globally and also nationally. We wanted to contribute for our side what all possible.
Mr. Naidu, now I want to bring you into the issue of your extremely argumentative, friction-based and difficult equation with Jagan. I have seen in the course of my career many relationships where political allies have a go at each other, they attack each other. But I think you are one of the few examples where the fight between you and Jagan is very, very personal. Very personal. He is much younger to you. He is an entrant into politics much later, but he says that you have tied up with BJP because you are a zero. I'm just using his words. Please don't mind. He says that why is Chandrababu Naidu afraid? Why is Chandrababu Naidu afraid? And because he is afraid, he is forming alliances. Chandrababu Naidu is arrested with no tires, seeking support from other political parties. He is a zero, and if he forms alliances with other parties, the final result will also be a big zero. Why this kind of extreme feeling that he has about you? What has gone wrong in your relationship with Jagan?
No.
You knew his father quite well.
No, can you...
You knew his father quite well. You had a working equation with his father.
You know very... Yeah. No, both Rajsekhar Reddy, his father and me are friends. During 80s, we were ministers. We are together. We are close friends. Then we differed each other because I joined Telegu Desham. He was in Congress. I became Chief Minister in 1995. Rajsekhar Reddy became Chief Minister in 2004. You know my performance, my contribution to this great nation and to the Telugu community. Nobody so far, any time, made any allegations or corruption on me. You are aware of that. I got so many opportunities. I kept always, I want to be clean, honest, and at the same time, good governance for the people. But Jagan, I have seen so many chief ministers. I was chief minister. I was sometimes opposition leader. 14 years chief minister. 15 years opposition leader. My party is in power for 22 years. Now we are going to come as chief minister. All these things are okay. But never I have seen this type of chief minister who is indictive and mentally imbalanced and harass people and destroy everybody. Not only me, all political parties, even public, even everything is destroyed. If you see, all our institutions have been destroyed totally. Even Amaravati, what is the sin Amaravati has done? We need capital. After 10 years, there is no capital today. If I ask why you are doing all these things, no, I want to do 3 capitals. Then naturally we have to oppose in the interest of the public. Then we are all enemies for him. Is it right? Even Polavaram, he destroyed Polavaram. That is the very, very interesting, important project for Andhra Pradesh. If you complete Polavaram and linking all rivers, every acre of land we can give water. He destroyed and also he damaged that project. Now we opposed. We are enemies for him. Can you imagine this? We are in politics, no enemies in politics. We will differ policies. If you think anybody will differ with him on public policy and public issue, he is treating them enemies and declaring war. That is the biggest challenge people are facing in Andhra Pradesh. I have seen so many chief ministers, I have worked with so many leaders, national leaders, never have faced this type of problem.
But you just called him mentally imbalanced. Is that not too extreme a comment? To call
Yes.
the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh mentally imbalanced, that's very strong language coming from a person like you.
No, what I'm saying, you can go through all his actions for the last 5 years. We are all the sufferers. There is any truth, anybody can take action. There is no truth. You will do all these things. What can we say? I am telling you an example. One weaver, one Mr. Subbarao in Vantimetta, Kadapa district, his own district. His land has been changed online. He had some debt. He want to sell that land and repay and educate his children. Now, after seeing that record change, he went to everybody. Then nobody supported him. Finally, he was frustrated and committed suicide by putting his head in rail track. His wife and daughter has taken poison and they died. Can you imagine this type of problems? Even one Mrs. Lakshmi came to Delhi. He cut her finger, showing that so much of injustice in Andhra Pradesh. She was not repenting for cutting her finger, but she is saying so much of injustice. We have to correct all these things. I came here to represent to PM and also President of India and also Honorable Chief Justice, but I couldn't meet them. To protest I have done. That is the peak of frustration level in Andhra Pradesh. Every citizen is facing.
Are you bitter or angry because you went to jail for 53 days in the skill development scam?
No, I'm not angry.
Are you bitter, angry? How does it change your public profile?
You know me very well.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying, I'm not at all bitter. I'm not at all agitated. For a right, I didn't commit any mistake. Nation knows. People all over the world demonstrated. People in Andhra and Telangana, they fought. Even national level, everybody supported me. They know my character. But unnecessarily I suffered. But in democracy, as usual, this type of politicians will come. All these things will happen.
Mr. Naidu,
if they establish any case, I'm telling you, if they establish any case, they have to educate the people. They have to tell to the people, this is the mistake he has committed.
Okay, so, Mr. Naidu, the viewers will say even Arvind Kejriwal says that. What Mr. Naidu is saying, even Kejriwal says that. If Kejriwal comes out tomorrow, he will say the same thing. What's the difference between the two cases?
No, you can go through records. You can go through records. You can go through the procedure, what he has done. Personally, you can go through and tell to the nation which is right, which is wrong. I don't want to talk about the case details because it is pending in the court.
Mr. Naidu, a very big issue in the national picture, and I'm keeping on coming back to the national picture because actually I believe you have a good sense of national politics and a very good sense of national politics. And I remember the times when even Harkishan Singh Surjit used to take your advice, Mulayam Singh Yadav used to take your advice, Deve Gowda used to take your advice, and I.K. Gujral, it is believed, used to take decisions only after speaking to you. So you have a fairly good sense of national politics. So the big issue in national politics nowadays, Mr. Naidu, is that North versus South. And there are some people who are putting a narrative that South will go anti-Modi, even if North goes pro-Modi, even if Bengal goes more pro-Modi, even if Assam goes pro-Modi, South will go anti-Modi. This is the narrative being put to bifurcate in a way North from South politically. As one of India's most prominent leaders from the South, How do you view this analysis, which has been doing the rounds quite a lot of late in the English media?
No, you are aware, always in South India, we used to have more regional parties base. In Tamil Nadu, DMK, ADMK from the beginning, decades together. And also Andhra Pradesh, for the 4 decades, regional party and national party, afterwards regional parties. Karnataka also regional party, then national parties. That is how it has happened. Even in Kerala, left and LDF and UDF combinations. That is the political situation in South India. But at the same time, if you see now, Karnataka BJP is having fair chances, Telangana, even Andhra Pradesh, we are working together. So this is where always power has to be balanced as far as possible. In course of time, all these things are going to happen. What you are expecting, development is uniform, but we have to respect each other. All parts of the nation, we have to work together, overall building of the great nation. That is my view.
So this north-south divide, you don't think is going to be there when the results come on the 4th of June?
That is,
do you think BJP can make inroads into not just Andhra, for example, into Tamil Nadu, where they are putting a lot of emphasis? I mean, is it possible for the BJP to be accepted in the southern states? That's my question to you, on its own and also in conjunction with allies.
No, with alliance, naturally yes. On its own, some other states yes. Some other states, LDF, UDF in Kerala and also Tamil Nadu, very peculiar situation. Then how things are going to happen, we have to watch.
Mr. Naidu, last question. In the middle of the election, I'm sure you're working very, very, very hard on the ground, and you must, I mean, you get a thrill with campaigning, meeting people. Do you speak to the Prime Minister? Are you in touch with him? Do you speak on the phone? Do you connect? Are there people in the party who speak to you? How do you coordinate at the day-to-day level?
No, very cordial atmosphere, very harmonious relations. I speak very occasionally. I speak to Amit Shah ji, Nadda ji, and senior leaders in the party. We are all working together. Even last time when Modi ji has come to Guntur district, we had a discussion with him personally also. We are maintaining very good relations and very, very cordial relations, I can say.
And last question, Mr. Naidu. This is not a trick question, but this is how I was thinking. You know, before the announcement of your alliance, there was a time when there was this vote in the new parliament, and Jagan was also supporting BJP. You were also supporting BJP. So long term, is it possible for two parties to be supporting? I mean, you are in an alliance, Jagan is not. But what will Jagan's play be at the national level? Is it possible for both the parties to be supporting the BJP at the national level? Because 4 months back, people used to say, which party will BJP tie up with? And the whole game changer was when you tied up. Many people were surprised. Till last minute, you know, people were guessing what this alliance, who will win the alliance. So, how do you read that situation, Mr. Naidu?
No, you know very well, not now, from the beginning for the last 4 decades, Telegu Desham and BJP used to work together. Before NDA, even after NDA, we are working together in so many occasions. This is natural allies. We used to work together, overall benefit of the nation and also overall benefit of the state. That is how things happen. Today also same thing is happening. He supported central government. It is only association, or you can say anything, conditional support or support. Now we are having alliance. Always with alliance, we will have more responsibility to support each other and also building the nation and also state. So that is the relations we are maintaining today.
Well, Mr. Naidu, always a privilege and a pleasure speaking to you. I wish you all the best. And I hope that if I come to Andhra, I will have the opportunity to watch you on the campaign trail. Thank you very much, Mr. Naidu. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Arnab ji. Thank you. Thank you, sir.